Sasha Muradali here with Runway Press and Little Pink Blog with Nigel Barker, the amazing photographer, ex-model, philanthropist. So Nigel, it's been a while since we last spoke, and the last time Yes, very, very good to see you too. The last time we spoke, we talked about the beauty equation, and I wanted to ask you, since the initial, launch of the book, what has been the feedback? What's happened?
We've had a lot of success with the book. The Beauty Equation website is taken off. We're working on a cosmetic line with my wife around B1 and Beauty Equation. And we just had a lot of success and met a lot of friends. And now that particular that book has 4 websites and a fan base of its own, and it takes care of itself. So it's wonderful. We created an online community to discuss beauty, which we love.
That is amazing. So, I mean, the whole thing, I remember that you told me, with your photography and everything else, that it's all about inner beauty as well. And, it's about being, the best that you can be as yourself and not trying to be anybody else. So have you had anybody come up to you since the book came out that had any crazy or very inspiring stories or was really touched?
We've actually had many. And that's been the most beautiful thing about the book, actually, has been the response from the readers. I actually, just this week, did an interview online with 120 students in Michigan who are using The Beauty Equation, my book, as a workbook to inspire them to feel better about themselves. There's a teacher who's doing a humanities course about self-awareness and self-esteem within young teenage girls, and they're using the book to actually empower young women within the state school system, public school system, to feel better about themselves. So the fact that I'm impacting public schools in America with the book, for me, it couldn't be more amazing. I've had people who have, for example, there was a lady who was HIV positive who felt that her life was over, stopped taking her meds, the whole 9 yards, got the book, and then all of a sudden felt better about herself and wrote on the blog that she now all of a sudden realized she had something to give, something to give back, and that she was taking her meds again. Little stories like that, which aren't so little for the individual, but in the grand scheme of things might be. But for me, I'm like, if I can touch one person and make a difference, then the whole thing is worth it. So it's inspiring for me, which is what it's all about.
That is amazing. To have people come up to you and tell you things like that, it must be incredible. And that's not the only.
Very good.
And that's not the only thing you do. I mean, the documentary, A Sealed Fate. Can you talk a little?
A new film. It's called Dreams Are Not Forgotten. Okay. It's debuting at the Manhattan Film Festival in June, and it's my second film in Haiti, and it's post-earthquake, and we shot it end of last year, and it's not about the big picture in Haiti. It's not about destruction and horror. It's about people, and the fact that if you're born in Haiti and you come from a slum, you're actually not that different from a person who comes from New York, who has everything around them, and that we all want and desire the same things. And that you'll see in the film a little girl who lost both her parents in the earthquake, who lives in a tent with 5 people in an area no bigger than this red carpet, and yet she goes to school every day, braids her hair, puts a white starched shirt on even though she's showering in the gutter, and has pride and integrity, and that she goes to church, and that there's football games in the little square in the slum, yet the UN don't go there, and there's tanks rolling through. But it's to show that, that basically we're all the same no matter where we are, and that's what the story's all about.
Well, thank you very much. It was very nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Thank you very much.